I'd just like to say how lovely it is that you're all here today. How wonderful it is that after such a long time, Wayne and Lucy have finally tied the knot.
Hey!
I'd also like to welcome Wayne's family into ours. And, you know, it's lovely to meet you eventually, because obviously we weren't actually at the engagement party.
No, you wasn't.
Because we were babysitting.
So was I.
But it's absolutely fantastic. Everybody's here today, and I'd like you all to join me in a toast to Wayne and to Lucy, and to wish them all the wealth, health and happiness in their marriage and their life together. Cheers. Now over to Wayne.
Go away! You've got this!
Unbelievable.
First of all, I want to look at this. I'll just say that I like to say how, obviously, you all know that Lucy's very beautiful, and I knew she would be beautiful today when I saw her, but when I saw her I didn't imagine she'd be as beautiful as she was. She looked absolutely stunning. Right, I've got some notes. A lot of notes. So, welcome to our wedding, everybody. It means a lot to us that you've all made it here today. I know it's only a small wedding, but we had to be selective with who we could actually invite. So I hope you actually all feel very lucky to be here. Seriously, I know a lot of you, like Danielle and a few of us, have travelled a long way to be here, so it does really mean a lot from both of us that you've all made the effort to be here today. We hope that it's been as enjoyable for you as it is special for us. It's been great actually seeing the table, how you've all been getting on, and you know, I can see that you're all having a good time and dancing to this guy's music here. This guy's mega in there.
Yeah. Whoa! Whoa!
Right. I've got a few thank yous, so bear with me, I'll try and keep it short and sweet, because if I'm on Facebook, I'd be blabbing, you know that. In real life, I'm not so great on my so. First, I'd like to thank James for his kind words there. I'd like to thank James and Liz for everything that they've done for us, not just for today, but in our day-to-day life and on a weekly basis, because our lives without them wouldn't be the same. They do so much for us, so thank you. I'd also like to say thanks to the rest of Lucy's family, their gran, her uncle, her aunties, her cousins, because they've always been very welcoming to me. I spend lots of time with them and they always treat me like part of the family, so that's a big thing for me, and I'd like to say thank you. I'd like to say thanks to my mum for how she's brought me up. I'm a very polite man, I always open doors.
Wow, a liar!
Turn it down. She's raised 5 of us on her own, and that can't have been easy. So I think she's done a good job. I'm the man that I am today because of how she's brought me up. So I've got a picture as well. To my best mate Andy, so I'll call him White, I call him Whites, I might call him White Dog. Just anything Whites, that's Andy. Right. Thanks for keeping me calm this morning, lads, and helping things to really smooth as they could. Thanks, Erin, for looking after me on Stag Do. I just got back on Sunday, and thanks to all the guys that are here that went. Some guys are coming later, but yeah, here's a gift for you two as well, somewhere in there. Right. Oh, here we are, yeah. Right, mates, you all look amazing today, and you've done a great job in keeping Lucy calm this morning, helping out, helping run the wedding and stuff. Lucy loved Hindu, and Sophie, I know that you put a lot of effort into that. So thank you all for that, and making that happen. And a big thank you to her, and I hope you've enjoyed your gifts too. Right, nearly there now. Right, I'm going to say a little bit on these two guys, right. My best men, I've known both these two for well over 10 years, and they're both my best mates, so that's why I've got two best men today. I couldn't only pick one. It won't be right. I met Whiteley when he moved in across the street from me. His mum's called Sue.
We know.
She's blonde, quite attractive. Pink Stifler's mum, right? She had a broken plate on the card, if I remember rightly, it was exactly Sue 518R. She pulled into her drive in a Summobile. Summobile, and he got out and we became best mates then, basically. I used to spend hours and hours and hours in his house playing touring cards with him and watching him play Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII was lame. I didn't like that at all. But in the summer months I'd go and I'd just chill out with him, talk to him and stare out of his back bedroom window. Back bedroom window, staring out of his back garden. Even though it was Deaton, which is the best place, the views in the summer there were amazing. So Stifler's mum, I mean, Whiteley's mum, she liked being a gardener as well. She'll be sunbathing, sometimes. I will have to come up with the ends of friendship. As we grew up and got a bit older, we started drinking and doing pubs and stuff. And then we heard about this DJ Aaron, right? He's been a few years older than us, we're a bit younger. We looked up to him and we started looking up to him. We started basically being his groupies. Wherever we'd go, yeah? You might have a gig at Ormonbury or wherever. We'd be there. And as good as you weren't being a DJ, me and White, we both loved a good buffet, so we'd crash it. His birthdays, we'd crash it. Aaron ended up getting a regular gig at our pub, which was Wolfpack, and his sets were so good, so popular there. You could just put a CD on and leave that room. He was my pool with us for 2 hours, and nowhere to go play. Me and Aaron both played footy for Wolfpack on Saturdays and Sundays. Played with a few boys here as well. And we had some great times, and over the years I've lived with both these two as well. And probably my best time with these two is when I lived with Whiteley on Dewhurst, and Aaron lived across the road, directly across. And we spent the summer just blasting music out, just drinking and just being best mates. And that's why I can't separate them. I've got great times with both of them, they really are my best mates. So I drink to these two, toast to these two. They're just my best mates, and that's why I got them both my best men.
Aaron and Whiteley.
And hopefully they'll be kind to me in the speech that
I doubt it, mate, not after you've said that.
Right, finally now to my beautiful wife, Lucy. Obviously, amazing today. I can't believe that today I've become your husband. When I first met Lucy, I didn't know her one single bit at all. I just fancied her loads. I fancy as much today as I did then. She's absolutely stunning. But as time went on, I realised that she wasn't just beautiful on the outside, she is a beautiful person on the inside too. I'm sure most of you know that anyway. She's kind, caring, thoughtful, totally unselfish. Just struggling to read her writing. I don't feel very lucky to be the person that gets to share my life with Lucy and our family there.
Thanks, mate.
We met nearly 6 years ago that we met in the December, and then the following October we went to an all-inclusive holiday in Mallorca. And we got there in our apartments, they were just like this, they were shocking. There was like a shed, like a garden shed basically. They had a little bathroom that was that big. Yeah, like Fred Flintstones, if you imagine that. And we had a beach that were down this massive cliff face. You had to go down these really steep steps, and it was basically dangerous down there. The nearest beach were like 40-minute bus ride away. And when we got to the beach, which was 40 minutes away, it were full of Germans that were there for Oktoberfest. none of you lot would enjoy that holiday. But as bad as it was, we just had the best time ever. That's, well, I was already in love with Lucy there, but I totally fell in love with Lucy on that holiday there. I realised that we didn't need it a lot, we just needed to be with each other. Which is a bit cheesy, but that's what we realised.
Rich.
Skipped a few there. Obviously, yeah, we've been on other holidays that have offered us a lot more. That holiday was pretty rubbish. It was our worst holiday, but it's ended up being our best holiday. A couple of years ago, we had Theo, and Lucy's absolutely blown me away with how good she is at being a mum. Yeah, she's just amazing with Theo, basically. She loves him so much, and I feel very lucky to have such a beautiful family. I've got Caden and I've got Micah, and Lucy's absolutely amazing with both of them too, and I know that she cares about them very much as well. I'm sure that most of you know, but right now she's just over 4 months pregnant. She looks stunning, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to our family getting a bit bigger and our lives being that bit more special. You've actually got to give Lucy some credit here, because when she first met me, I'm talking early days, like days, maybe hours, and this is true. She told a few people, not just one, she told a few people that I'm going to marry that guy.
Aww.
She predicted that. So basically today her dreams are kind of on a serious note, I couldn't have dreamt of a day like today actually happening. I feel like such a lucky guy.